Okay, now I don't remember if you recall this. However, when I had shown you the cube, on the corner of the cubes, I had also drawn two symbols such as these. The idea is that sometimes in IGCSE, you may not be told which angle of projection to use. However, you may be given this symbol or this symbol, and you may be asked to carry it forward in terms of drawing it in orthography. Now you have to understand that this is a symbol for a specific type of angle of projection. So we already know we have a first angle of projection and we have a third angle of projection. First angle of projection suggests that you have a side, a front, and the top is below the front. While third angle of projection says that you have top, front below it, and side to the right of it. So if, let's say, we look at this in either of them, these two are denoted by either this or that. So the way it works is that side view is this trapezium and the two concentric circles make up for the front view. So that means in actual, if let's say this was to be drawn in 3D, now I'll again start from a box because you should always draw within a box even if you're thinking outside the box. And this is not an isometry but a cube. Now if front looks like that, that means I have two concentric circles that have been drawn over here. And from the side, if I see and it looks like that, which means something which is just a straight line, if I'm looking from here as well as if I'm looking from here. So this is the taller line and somewhere here is the shorter line. You will notice that it actually is a shape where this circle is in the front and that larger circle is what you're seeing as a line over here. So in actual, it's like this. So what you're actually seeing is a shape that looks something like this. In this, what happens is that when I look from here, I see the smaller circle, obviously, but I also see the larger circle at the back. While when I see from the side view, I only see this. So these curves then obviously become just simple straight lines. Those two also remain as straighter lines and you end up seeing the trapezium. So if the view is your first angle of projection, then this is how you see it. Both you will see the shape will be like that. But when you are looking at it in such a way that from the front view, you see this circle and that circle. And from the side, when you see, you end up seeing. So now you have to remember this: construction lines for the smaller circle, construction line for the larger circle, and therefore the shape that you will follow is this. So if this has been made to the right size in accuracy, then you will get to see that the front is over here and the side is over here, and you can go back to this view where you say that the top will therefore be on top, and this is top, front, side, therefore this is your third angle of projection. So if they don't tell you that you have to draw in third angle of projection and they give you this, then you will have to remember what this is, where the two concentric circles make up for the front and the side view is denoted by the trapezium, and this gives you your third angle of projection. So if I take the two concentric circles and I draw them on the other side, which means now suddenly I have a trapezium, from where again I will take my two construction lines and these two construction lines and I end up making a smaller circle and a larger circle. Here it says that the side is first, front is after that, and therefore side, front, and the top is below, which is what you're seeing over here. So this is how you would denote first angle of projection, and this is how you will denote the third angle of projection. They can choose to give you this and say draw as per this, or they may tell you which view to draw it in.